I am Matt Fox, and yeah, this is Trump at War. I am looking at the activities of the last couple of days. I took a day off or the weekend off with my wife, tried to spend some time with kids, and so my son is getting his confirmation, so also good stuff. So, for those of you who are watching, you might know that I do a little bit of political stuff, and what is going on is really causing uh, confusion around the world. Okay, let's let's not even talk about Iran situation yet. Let's talk about America. Let's talk about what's going on in America. Because, see, what Trump wants you to do is talk about Iran, but we want to talk about America. So the Epstein files are still, they're still blocking that. You know what I'm saying? They're blocking it as much as they can. They're trying to deny all of the allegations that were made against Trump and trying to say they were not verified or nobody ever followed up because it wasn't considered verifiable, whatever. Don't go for it. So let's talk about some other stuff in America. So they deposed former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and former President Clinton as well. So they had no real relationship with Epstein or Ghislaine Maxwell. I think Hillary knew her in some sort of weird way that she had met her at some place in England or something like that because of who she was. I don't know. So, on the other hand, Clinton hung out with Epstein a little bit. Yeah. Says he didn't see anything weird. Answered all the questions he had to. Typical Republican, or I say in this area, in this time, Republican, because a Republican before probably would not have done that. Well, I don't know. People are people. But anyways, Lauren Boebert totally violates the whole situation by taking a picture in the middle of the meeting, what she's not supposed to do. Chocolate milk, good stuff. Um, so they answered their questions, but the thing is, now we got a precedent. And the precedent is if Bill Clinton can testify because of his relationship with Epstein, and why is it not possible for Howard Lutnick to go over there and testify about his relationship? Because his relationship was going on after Epstein was already in prison and was already jailed. He already been convicted one time. That's when Lutnick were hanging out with him over on the island. Someplace he said he wasn't before, and then we get pictures and see pictures of Lutnick on the island. I'm just saying. Um, so he needs to be talked to. Hey, what's happening, Chad? He needs to be talked to. And I think Melania Trump should also be spoken to because in the emails that she has with Ghislaine Maxwell, they had some serious, very, very nice conversations, and they were talking about getting together and this and that. So, and Melania was trying to get up in her near. And Ghislaine was a little bit busy, yeah, but still, I'm certain they hung out. So, and we have plenty of pictures with Melania, Trump, and Maxwell and Epstein together. So she needs to be also brought before the committee and, ask a few questions, I'm thinking. And if we go by the emails and by the flight records, it shows that also that Don Jr. and Eric were also, and Ivana or Ivanka were also at the island. Man, Look into it. Look into it. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's nothing. No proof. Yeah. Okay. Well, we just want to ask a few questions because we can ask Bill Clinton questions. We can ask Hillary Clinton questions. Certainly, we can ask these citizens to answer a few questions. So, nevertheless, what is going on in America with America's actions in Iran? Do you think anybody wants to come to the Olympics in America? Think about it. If this thing is going on with Iran and America is supposed to be hosting the Olympics and the FIFA World Cup, do you think those people from over there want to come over here? Do you think that anybody wants to come to America when America is assisting in a war on the other side of the? I'm not thinking that's going to be a cost-effective thing for America to try to host. I'm just saying. Not in California, dude. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm from LA, so, but I'm not in California. I'm in Germany. Ha ha ha, I got you there. I am in Rostock, Germany. For anybody who wants to come by, I am in Rostock, Germany. That's on the north side of Germany, not on the fun side, old East Germany. Nevertheless, let's get to some other things that are going on. Okay, so FIFA, World Cup, and the Olympics. So nobody's going to want to come to the Olympics. Nobody's going to want to come to the World Cup if America is entangled in a war. Come on. And if America's entangled in a war, how are they going to host the World Cup and the Olympics? Think about it, okay? Let's also talk about the cost. Let's talk about the money. Americans think this fucker is trying to screw you out of your medical costs, your medical bills, everything. He's trying to screw you so bad. Prices are going up. The price of gas shot up like a mother trucker. Guess who just bought a shitload of oil stocks? What was that, about 2 weeks ago? Yeah, a few lucky members of his cabinet just invested highly in oil. Just saying. So let's look here also. There's been a few lives lost. And what does Trump do? We knew it was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen. We feel so sorry about it. Get off the bullshit. Look, Trump and his family do not serve this country. They do not serve this country. Not one of them has been in military service. So let's look at it. And for those lives that are lost, I mean, until the caskets come home, then he'll throw J.D. Vance out there to go stand with the caskets. However, since this whole Iran thing has started, J.D. Vance has been hiding. Why? Why has J.D. Vance been hiding? I'm just saying. It looks a little weird. You know who's in a war? They're in a war. They're in a war. They're fighting for democracy, and we got dipshit fucking Trump throwing bombs on Iran. I thought he was supposed to be Mr. Diplomacy. Say the MAGA people are not happy about this war. Most MAGA people are not happy about this war. I'm just saying. Say, who was that? Robbie? No, I did not. No, I didn't. I mean, that bullshit. They tried my ass. Man, he talked so bad about Obama or whoever was doing the last time that they were mediating this stuff that they had no skills. They didn't know how to make a deal. My ass. I'm not trying to hear it. Look, it's I don't care. I'm a Republican. But I do not like Trump because I know who he is. So, what go? Yeah, dude. I'm in Germany. I'm all right. You guys are in trouble over there. You're the ones that are having to pay the high prices. Although the gas went up over here also. Just so you know. Okay, so, and what I do not get because Trump has attacked more countries than Putin has in the last year. You know what I'm saying? Putin's just attacked one country in the last year. Trump has attacked two, all right? So, or three or whatever, threatened, allegedly. Okay, so, but because of this, just because they didn't give him the Nobel Peace Prize, he's gonna go start attacking everybody? Huh? He's gonna go start threatening Greenland because they didn't give him the Nobel Peace Prize? Hey, they're not the ones they're not the ones over it. He's mad because they didn't give him the Nobel Peace Prize. Now he's gonna go start attacking other nations and shit. Oh, you should have been nicer to me. Oh my ass. I'm sorry, people. It's not worth throwing American lives away just because you're mad because they didn't give you the Nobel Peace Prize. Sorry. Okay, sorry, Robbie. If that doesn't entertain you, fool, just take your thumbs up back and stick it back in your. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look here. So, because of Israel pumping or Bibi pumping Trump up to go jump on Israel, Iran. Iran has started hitting back now. Israel has felt some of it back, and this shit was going to happen, right? So, and Iran is shooting missiles all around the fucking Middle East, specific bases where American forces are at. And what has happened is we've had some American loss of life. And as I said before, Trump has thrown out his typical, es tut uns so leid, es wir wollten, dass es nicht passiert, aber trotzdem, my ass. This dude, I swear. Oh, sorry, I broke into some German there. Hey, nah, just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, you guys really need to think what's going on. You really need to think about what's going on because over in your own neighborhoods, people are so scared of how they should react when this shit starts to hit the fan. You don't know. What's going to happen if you have assets in America that are undercover or waiting, their sleeper cells or whatever, and they get the word from Iran to go do this or can go do that. Everybody stay alert, please. I don't know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't now imagine that this nation is just going to let this shit slide. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, America's got some big bombs and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't think that they're just gonna go and bomb a major country like that, and it's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just the lives of the individuals that have already lost their lives already, but possibly lives on American soil because they feel strongly about their country, or maybe because they're just doing their sleeper cells. They're waiting for some shit like this to happen. Whatever happens, please be safe. Take care of yourself and your families. Make sure that you tell each other every day that you love each other. That's very important these days because we don't tell each other that enough. Oh, one last thing. I got a question out there for Robbie and everybody else who's watched today, and that is question of the day. What happens in the Middle East, in Iran, after all this happens? Yeah, they got the border peace over there in Gaza, and what's going to happen in Iran? Oh, we got somebody talking to me. Hey, give me a thumbs up there, Lord Snooty. 4039. The guy killed 200 square. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well. Okay. And then. All right. So Lord Snooty seems to think that they're going to take control of the government and they're going to go put it together. Okay. Well, let's hope it's going to happen like that. Yeah. I'm really not down with the Iranian government the way it was. But I don't have a lot of confidence in in organized governments from down there, because they seem to. No, you did not say. No, I did not say that. No, okay. Well, then what did you say, Lord Snooty? He says I didn't say it. Okay, what did? Good chat though. All right, say good to hear you too, man. Take care. So yeah, that would be great. I just don't have a lot of confidence for governments that are formed after a coup or a fall of a particular leader. Yeah, specifically in this case, Khomeini. All right, so totally a piece of crap. You know what I'm saying? And somebody who was an autocratic leader. So I don't know. We're gonna see how it's gonna go, but that's the question in my mind, is what's gonna happen over there now. Even if they like keep on bombing them for a little while or whatever, because they seem to be still responding. So somebody's still over there pushing buttons. So, but when it all stops, which way is it gonna go? I mean, you got Saudi Arabia over here, you got Iraq over here, Russia over here. I mean, everybody's gonna be trying to pull them. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, yeah, you're right about that, Lord Cindy. I give you that. That's 100%. I'm looking at Xi in China. He's getting his balls are getting inchy. Trump, yeah, of course, but we're gonna see Trump's health looks like it's seriously on the decline. What is that? Juke blocks. Hey, his hump. Did you see his neck, man? That fucking fool's neck is getting all red. We got to keep an eye on Trump's health, everybody. Hey, I'll be back tomorrow morning at about 9 o'clock in the morning, or possibly tonight at about 5 o'clock again. So for those of you just starting your day, have a great day and stay out of trouble. All right. Thanks for talking, and tune in again. Thanks a lot, man.